cero. La raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre, lo como lo que tú quieres. Guagua blinda.
And now let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Starting at small forward at 6'6", number 43, Archie Kennedy. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, 00, Tristan Vucevic. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 30, the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 7, Robert Dillingham. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 28, Alperon Sengun.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Sacramento, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. And, of course, Montreal, pretty far behind right now. Now let's check out our starters for Montreal. They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Wright in at the 2 spot. And for Sacramento, Dillingham out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Alperon Sengun, and it's Vucevic in at the 4. You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Kennedy. From 15 feet away. It's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Webb. Tipped away. McCollum outside. He drops it from range.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Pass to Dosunmu. Sengun, a screen on right. Dosunmu for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely, you are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Here's Webb. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pollard can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Kings. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Pollard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Dillingham. Fires for three. Rebound Montreal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And the shot goes down. The Kings trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Şengün. His last outing, he had 18 points. Clock at 6. Dosunmu for three. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Montreal, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Montreal calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert.
It's time for the dance dance. If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on. Nice try. It's all good. Look at these moves. You're up on the big screen. Let's go.
Jr., he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Peterson, he's checked in for Montreal.
Substituting on the court.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wright with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And it's Wright missing. The Kings leading. Pass to Vukcevic. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thank you, B.A. With anticipation leading up to the trade deadline, the Hornets front office has not been idle. They've talked about needing to toughen up their perimeter defense, and they did that and more by going out and making a deal for OG Anunoby. Many of his peers consider Anunoby the best perimeter defender in the league, and he will completely reshape this team's defense. The price wasn't cheap, but it was one they'll happily pay.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. And it's Wright missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Kennedy. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Trent for three. And the Kings with another three.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Right outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pollard. Here's McCollum. Montreal again missing. The Kings lead by 5. Isumu outside. Oh, yes! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Right outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To end the drought. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Trendon Watford. He's out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Morris in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Washington. On Morris. The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Kings lead by 7. Pass to Brand. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Washington. Here's Peterson. Over to the wing. Here's Pollard. Still no points. Rebounded by Trent.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Şengün, the screen. Morris for 3. No good that time.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
O'Neal passes to Washington. Randall with it. Watford covering. Washington left side. Just 5 on the clock. Brand passes to Morris. Here's Watford. Trent on the wing. Morris outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Morris against Washington. From the high post. Not going to go that time.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Morris passes to Trent. Şengün, the screen. From downtown, Trent's shot is off. Montreal has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Pollard. Here's Peterson, guarded by Morris. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Montreal again missing. The Kings lead by 7. Floats one up, and there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Moore's checked in for O'Neal.
Substituting on the court.
Morris passes to Trent. Isumu outside. And another miss by Sacramento. For Montreal, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Peterson.
2 minutes remaining.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now here's Dosunmu. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Morris. Fades away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Washington up top, guarded by Morris. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Trent outside, fires the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Montreal calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Şengün. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot, and the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Right outside. There's the 3. Montreal again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Dillingham. Dosunmu with it. The 3 ball. And it's Webb with a rebound. Outside O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. Montreal shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Desumu's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
As the resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now. The Jet has spoken. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for Montreal.
This has been a struggle for them, to say the least. They're completely discombobulated. That's why they're shooting under 30%.
The truth hurts. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Ayo Dosunmu really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Royce O'Neal, and it's Pollard in at the 4 spot. Back to O'Neal, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Kennedy. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Now Wright. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Montreal shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. The Kings lead by 9. Pass to Kennedy. Back to Dosunmu. from behind the arc. Rebound, Montreal.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Wright. Now McCollum. The shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. McCollum's got 5 points. And the Kings shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Dillingham. And here's Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Montreal calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you.
Is your hype squad. Get loud, let us hear it. It's time for the T-shirt top 10 world.
Short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Here's Webb. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Right here.
5 on the clock. He puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. We got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Sacramento.
Number 9, Gary Trent.
Pass to Dillingham from deep. Right with the board. Well, Montreal shooting just 21% from the floor. Now here's O'Neal. 4-3. He can't get it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Şengün. Şengün, the screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Montreal. 11-point game. Here's Webb, defended by Şengün. Fade away. And that was good. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Pass to Şengün. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Trent for 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Wright. outside O'Neal. Pass to Pollard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Webb, defended by Şengün. For 3, McCollum. And Vukcevic pulls it down. The Kings lead by 12. Trent with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Vukcevic to the wing on the left. Here's Dillingham. Give him 8 points now. Dosunmu can't hit.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket. That hasn't added to that total since.
Right side. Ooh, poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And a two-handed jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pollard. Here's Webb. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Montreal shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Morris outside. Puts it up. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's Sacramento in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We'll be right back.
Who's ready for some fun?
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Sacramento leading by 13. Alperen Şengün out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Brand in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Morris. Pass to Şengün. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moore. Washington with the ball. Randall outside. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Morris. And Watford pulls it down. Sacramento shooting 40% so far in this one. Trent outside. Back to Morris. Puts it up from 15. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The Kings lead by 13. Here's Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sacramento making a change here. Dosunmu's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Pollard. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Morris. To the inside. Randall with a steal. Here's Moore. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Trent. Back come the Kings in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Montreal calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Pollard. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pollard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Dillingham. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Tsumu. Here's Kennedy. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. And it's Webb with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pollard can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 14. Tsumu outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. This one for three. A rebound by Pollard. Pollard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right, the pass to Webb. The shot won't fall. Good D by Şengün. Here's Dillingham. McCollum defends. And he comes up with a bucket.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Here's Dillingham. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Pollard. Up top O'Neal. And here's McCollum. The three is up. Montreal again missing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a pick. Here's Vukcevic. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So he gets them both. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Anthony outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.